Hi, I'm Johnny Oduya. Welcome to Inside CPS.
Welcome back to Inside CPS. I'm Jessica Perez, and I'll be your guide as we see what's been happening lately around the district. This exciting episode is filled with a few familiar and famous faces. You'll see President Barack Obama pay a visit to one of our schools, and you'll also watch the Chicago Blackhawks challenge students to study hard and stay active. We'll introduce you to Jay Rehak, a teacher from Whitney Young who has transformed his classroom into a TV production studio, and let you know how to get our youngest learners enrolled in preschool. But first, here's Barbara Lumpkin, Executive Director of External Partnerships, with an opportunity to help you make college dreams come true.
Hello, my name is Barbara Lumpkin, and I'm the Executive Director for External Partnerships for the Chicago Public Schools. Our goal at Chicago Public Schools is to see every one of our graduates enrolled in college. For some of our students, however, the financial burden is simply too great. Despite their academic talents, these students are often unable to pursue higher education. To help eliminate these financial barriers, CPS has partnered with the United Negro College Fund in an annual scholarship campaign. Thanks to the generosity of our CPS staff and supporters, we have raised more than $15 million over the past 45 years. These funds have helped hundreds of students pursue the college education needed to be successful in a 21st century economy. The UNCF Scholarship Campaign runs from now through the end of March, and no dollar amount is too small. To donate, visit www.cps.edu/UNCF. Please help our deserving students move one step closer to their dream of a college education. Thank you.
President Obama recently made a historic announcement that Chicago's Pullman Historical District will become Chicago's very first national monument from the auditorium at Gwendolyn Brooks High School. Students and staff of CPS were honored to host the president as he shared this exciting news.
Hello, Chicago! I want to thank your outstanding principal, DeAndre Weaver, for his warm hospitality and his adorable daughter and wonderful wife, one of the youngest principals maybe ever in Chicago, and has just done extraordinary work. And the students and teachers who are here, way to go, because the best idea we ever had. Our belief that the country's most special places should belong not just to the rich, not just to the powerful, but belong to everybody. That's why today I'm designating Chicago's Pullman District as America's newest national monument. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Chicago. Thank you, Pullman. God bless you. God bless the United States of America.
Henry Elementary was all smiles last month when the Chicago Blackhawks came to visit their classrooms. The athletes were there to celebrate the school's participation in the TASE Challenge and to show students how STEM technology has a place in the game of hockey.
The Blackhawks feel like it's important and enough to get out there in the community and help the kids understand how technology can certainly help them with their Future Goals program called STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and math, and how it relates to sport. So it gives kids an interesting inside look on how those sciences relate to the sport. Kind of gives them a more interesting angle on things.
Bring awareness to maybe some of the issues, and you get people active. Yep.
Well, there's a lot of professions within the Hawks organization where that can be useful. One of them could be audio and visual in-game engineer, persons who run the music and the sound that when you're at the game that you hear. Also, you think about the trainers and the equipment that they use on a daily basis to keep the players ready and prepared to play. They're certainly using technology as a tool as well. So.
On behalf of CEO Barbara Bird-Bennett, my colleagues on the Chicago Board of Education, and everyone at Chicago Public Schools, I want to thank the Chicago Blackhawks, especially Johnny Oduya and Ben Smith, who took time out of their very busy schedules to join us here today, and to the entire Blackhawks organization for their tremendous work they are doing in our schools to promote learning as well as healthy living. Thanks to their generosity, the strong leadership of Congressman Mike Quigley and others, more than 30,000 CPS students in 60 of our schools are developing lifelong healthy living habits that will put them on a path to success. 9, 8, 7,
this in CPS News. Congratulations to the students of Franklin Elementary who are again on their way to the National Science Bowl in Washington, D.C. This is the second year in a row that Franklin has come out on top and gone on to represent Chicago in this national competition. We wish you the very best of luck. The Ford Driving Dreams Tour recently announced the top winner for its essay writing challenge. We congratulate Delisa Santana, a junior from Clemente High School, who was a top award winner and received a $5,000 scholarship towards the college of her choice. The Ford Driving Dreams Challenge essay contest also provided 45 Chicago area students with scholarships and technology prizes. If you're getting ready to apply for college, don't forget to visit www.chooseyourfuture.org to see the hundreds of scholarship opportunities that are available for you.
Hi, I'm Beth Massetti Miller, the Chief Officer for Early Childhood Education. Our goal at Chicago Public Schools is to prepare every child for success in college, career, and life. And that starts at an early age. Quality early childhood education is essential to the success of our children, our school district, and our entire city. That's why under the leadership of Mayor Rahm Emanuel and the Board of Education, we have recently achieved the greatest expansion of pre-K and full-day kindergarten in CPS history. Our leaders believe in the power of these programs. They believe that our city's youngest learners deserve a solid foundation in academic, social, and emotional skills that will set them up for success. Children who attend high-quality early childhood programs are 29% more likely to graduate from high school. They come into kindergarten more confident and connect with critical wraparound services like medical and dental care. This week we launched Chicago Ready to Learn, the annual enrollment campaign for CPS early childhood education programs. If your child will be 3 or 4 years old by September 1st, 2015, this is information we want you to have. You can learn about our programs at www.cps.edu/ready-to-learn or view community-based programs at chicagoearlylearning.org. If you choose a school-based program, you can download your application right from the Ready to Learn website. You will need to return your completed application to one of the application sites located across the city, and you will need to bring some important documentation with you at this time. You will need to show proof of your child's age, proof of residency, and proof of income. The documents are listed on the website at www.cps.edu/ready-to-learn. If you need help completing your application, please call our English and Spanish hotline at 312-229-1690. The application deadline for Chicago Ready to Learn is May 1st, 2015. Help your child take their first steps on a road to lifelong learning. Apply to a Ready to Learn program today.
In their TV production class, J-REHAC students create and edit a weekly television program for their school. This program includes news, comedy, and even a soap opera parody that has caught the attention of Chicago's local media. See how creativity and high expectations have made this teacher a favorite among Whitney Young students.
Workout segment of the week.
Workout segment of the week. There we go. Thank you, Jeremy.
My mother was a teacher and my father was a computer programmer, and I told them both that I didn't want to be like them. And then when I was 30 years old, my first professional job was teaching computers to children. So it turned out I became both of my parents anyway.
No, the one about you changing my life with the bandana. I think you guys are you're really sleeping on my commercial. Yeah, we're gonna keep that one in the can for a while.
What we're trying to do is create a program where students have to write, direct, edit, act, and produce a weekly television show. It's sort of a cross between Saturday Night Live and a news show where we actually provide news of the school.
Hi, I'm Liliana Bustos.
And I'm Haley Buffone.
Welcome to our special Friday the 13th show.
Well, that's spooky because Valentine's Day is tomorrow.
Hopefully it's not bad luck for you, Haley.
We have 28 students in the classroom. Each one of them is collaborating in some form or fashion on a weekly basis to create various content for our show.
I get to see how like stuff is actually made, because when most people watch the news broadcasts and stuff, they just see people in front of the camera, but now I get to see what goes into it, like how things have to be shot, certain camera angles that you need to use, lighting, sound, all that stuff.
This week's word of the week is babe. My fellow Americans, many of you are probably wondering why I'm here instead of doing my job in Washington running the country.
And up next we have Hallways of Our
Hallways of Our Lives.
Hallways of Our Lives is an original dramatic soap opera parody. It was written by one of my seniors for my honors TV production class. It's directed by another of my students, and then involves about 7 or 8 actors and a number of other people who help out.
Working on Hallways of Our Lives has been great because it really is a different experience than you get from a lot of the other classes here. It allows me to work on the skills that I want to have like in my career later in life, which is great.
Watch your back.
We require the students to blog a weekly review of the show so that they can not only create the show, but also reflect on the show and they say, what did I do right? What did we do wrong? How can we make it better? So the idea is that we constantly asking students to be original, to be creative, to be collaborative, and to be reflective.
Mr. Hack, he's just been such a great teacher because he just like allows you to be creative, and he's supportive no matter what. Like this, like a soap opera, like it's ridiculous, but he just lets us go with it.
He's always encouraging us to do new things. Like he gives us a lot of responsibility. Like he puts everything on us. If we come up with a great idea, he'll be like, great, make it happen.
Here, look for some innovation here. There you go.
Camera angles right here.
Creative camera angles. Right.
Mr. Rehack has been one of the most fabulous teachers that we've ever had in our building. He is creative, the kids love him, he knows how to interact with students, and we just love the work that is coming out of his creativeness.
We come up with creative ideas. The beautiful part is we have 28 students who, once they actually understand that if they have a creative idea, we will run with it. So when students want to do something, they come up with an idea, my answer is, yes, let's do it. How are we going to actualize it? My teaching philosophy is that we basically try to motivate students to be creative, to be collaborative, to understand that they have tremendous talents if they allow themselves to develop their skills. I try to help them do that. I try to facilitate that with creative projects, with creative ideas. But in the end, it's about motivating students to be better students.
Yeah, we could do that.
I like that.
That's what I was saying.
Coming soon or something. We don't know what the date is.
Yeah.
Mr. Rehack said it was genius because he says that about a lot of things when he's really excited about them.
Well, that is all for this edition of Inside CPS. I'm Jessica Perez, and I thank you for tuning into this latest episode. If there's a story that you would like to see featured on our show, send an email to spotlight@cps.edu. We look forward to hearing from you and hope you join us again next time.